we want success in life, in real estate sales, we simply have to live to a higher standards. And a lot of real estate agents I've seen, they feel like they're failing, or they, even worse, feel like they have failed. They have low standards and then look for strategy. Think about that. How would that ever work? Because before we can implement any strategy, we have to up our standard. It is in your mind. We're not going to give you fluff. We're going to get you all the stuff to make you unstoppable. So let's get it. I've been selling real estate for a very long time. I've been lucky enough that, I can choose to sell if I want to, but right now I have built other businesses that are giving me a lot of revenue. And that's really where you want to get to. I'm telling you that from the rip. Because yes, you can have, you can be a real estate agent for life, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm an active real estate agent. Nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is elevate yourself to a point where you're getting multiple revenue streams with other things that you're doing, because you're not a real estate agent, man. You're an entrepreneur that chose to have a real estate license. So because you're an entrepreneur, you can do many things. You can operate many businesses. So I just wanted you to remember that. But standards, and for this video, we're talking about standards. Standards are not goals. New Year just passed, or, we have our weekly, monthly, quarterly goals. Those are good. There's a place for them. We are really good. Picture New Year's, right? My New Year's resolution is this. Let's write it down. Let's write it down in the present tense. Let's put a date to it. All those things we learned about goals. But who is the person that is going to accomplish those goals is the point that I'm trying to get through to you. Because the person that fails usually fails at everything. And the person that wins creates a new identity and can win at many a thing. Why? They have a new identity of somebody with higher standards. If you're in real estate sales, or if you're in any kind of sales, or you're running any kind of business, any business has to have sales in order for it to be productive. Prospecting is not optional. Prospecting is not optional. Because if that is optional, your income will be optional. If you are not talking to people, if we're not having conversations, your income is an option. Now, what I want you to do, I don't want to just give you a lecture. I want to give you practical things that you can do. I want you to make a choice today. Pause the video and choose to talk to that warrior inside of you. See, anybody that thinks that we don't have multiple personalities is wrong. You heard something about somebody, Sam. Oh, Sam wouldn't do that. He's a great character. Well, Sam did that. We have different parts of us. Don't believe me? I'm kind of a different person than I am. Not my morals and my standards, but I play different roles. I play different roles when I'm a father to my two boys. I play different roles when I'm a son to my mom and dad. I play a different role when I'm a husband to my wife. play a different role when I'm with my boys from back in the day, and I play a different role when I'm heading my team as a team leader. You get it? So there is different personalities that come out that are all within you. And right now, I want you to talk to that warrior. All of you have a warrior. There's an old tale that is, it's true, you know, that there was, quick story, there was a mom, she was a frail little thing, and apparently, like, you know, her kid, her baby, they're always our babies. I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember the exact story, but the point is there was a vehicle involved, and it was, you know, had the baby trapped. And apparently, this woman moved the vehicle with her own two hands and saved the life of her child. Now, any other given day, she cannot go and move a car, y'all. But that day, she talked to that warrior. So, talking about the different personalities we have, one of them is the warrior. I need you to feel where that warrior is in your body. My warrior is right here. And when you are going and getting things done, prospecting in this example, you need to channel your inner warrior, because the warrior doesn't care about rejection. The warrior goes and gets his or hers. The warrior brings the best. The warrior is ready to fight. The warrior is ready to shed blood, his and somebody else's. The warrior has a purpose so big that there is nothing in between him or her and their purpose. So before you start your prospecting calls, take a few minutes. Channel that inner warrior. That person who don't give up. You know what I'm saying? That person that is stronger than the vessel that's holding them. That's a quick way to raise your standard, man. It doesn't have to be all like cold plunges and meditation, which is all good, I guess. Just channel your inner warrior. Because high performers do never ask. Do not ask, do I feel like it? There's a great quote by Mike Tyson. Discipline. Discipline is doing the stuff that you hate, but doing it like you love it. Sometimes we don't feel like it, man. But if we always do the things that we feel like, man, you know what I feel like doing? I like watching sports, Netflix, and eating Doritos on my couch. That's what I like doing. That's what I like doing. But if I do that for too long, I'm not going to like the shape that I am. I'm not going to like the money that's in my bank account. My wife is not going to, want to be around me. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. So you got to do the things that you don't feel like doing. And one way to really see what your standards are is look at your calendar. Some of you aren't using a calendar. The ones that are, take a look. Go ahead. How many appointments are in there? Are you time blocked for your prospecting? Are you time blocked for your meetings? Are you time blocked for your workout? Here's a little hack about being in peak performance, right? Go to the gym. This doesn't mean I'm not like making you take your shirt off and see if you have a six-pack like some clowns out there. I'm not here to judge your body, man. Your body's beautiful. Doesn't matter. Always love your body. It'll get where you want it to go. Can you give it some more love? Sure. If you want to look different, okay. That's not my point. Movement is the cause of peak performance. So just by going to the gym, two things are going to happen. You're going to feel jacked. You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel like you're accomplished something. And now you're going to go and want to accomplish other things. That's why going in the morning is so important. because the rest of your day flows. So you're at peak state. You cannot walk out of a gym and not feel like a peak state. So right then, boom, make your calls from the car. Go to the office, boom, take a quick shower, go to the office, make your calls. Be in peak state. That's one thing the gym is going to help you do. Hit that peak state. Number 2, it's going to give you the formula of growth. All these gurus they talk about growing as a person, growing your character. All true stuff, by the way. But sometimes it's confusing. True growth, the fundamental formula of growth, you will get at the gym. You want to build muscle? You want to see a change? Well, you got to show up. You got to practice the law of repetition. Repetition is the mother of all skill. You can't do one push-up and get jacked. You have to do push-ups, 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 weights, and that's not enough. And then you got to eat enough protein. It's not a fitness channel, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The point is, it shows you growth. And once you start hitting a little bit of growth, you want more growth. Guys, it's the same thing in your business. That's why it's a fundamental pillar of what you should do. It's going to get you peak state, and it's going to show you the formula for success, for growth. You take those two things and you apply it to your business, you're going to rock and roll. Let's talk about follow-up. The money is in the maybes, right? So if you are prospecting and you got that done, good for you. Keep going. Now you need to understand and raise your standard when it comes to your follow-up, because it's not enough. I remember in the beginning of my career, or like for a good 4 or 5 years of my career, I didn't understand the power of follow-up. I was just looking for one-night stands, man. Hey, you want to do a deal with me? Do a deal with me, and then I forget about them. Or when I'm doing, prospecting, you want to go and see a house? You want to go? That's not my script, by the way. But you want to go see a house? You want to go see a house? And eventually, once somebody wants to go see a house, I forget about all those other people that said maybe to me because I didn't have a follow-up routine. Listen, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will share on one of these videos my kick nurturing follow-up campaign. You're going to close everybody. Your income will never rise above what you're willing to tolerate, period. So you want to change your income? Simply change your standard. Let me know. Let's be real. Let me know in the comments. What is that one thing that you want to break through, but you haven't? Is it prospecting? Is it nurturing? Is it having a listing presentation? Is it your health? Is it your relationship? Let me know in the comments. Let's build this community. Thank you for watching.